guys, welcome back to Turbo Autos, brought to you by the GT Channel Network.
Today we're working on the Mazda 3 again, and we are installing tweezers. As you may have noticed, our version of the Mazda 3 doesn't actually come with tweezers, so we've got some, and we're going to retrofit them.
On top of that, we are upgrading the speakers from 25 watt to 60 watt. And so we do it.
So the tools you're going to need for this job are pretty simple, but there's a fair few of them. So listen up, pay attention. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver to get the screws out of your car door. Some models though, you may need a socket set, so please do pay attention. You're going to also need a trim removal tool, or in our case, a flathead screwdriver with some nice electrical tape wrapped around it to stop the car from being scratched. You're also going to need some pliers. These also act as wire cutters and crimpers, and also just helps you with everything you need. Jeweler's flathead screwdriver, just to pop the plastic covers off on your door. You're going to then need some sticky pads, some sticky connector block things, cable ties, tape, and a mix of electrical connectors to get your new speakers wired into your Mazda 3. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is pop the little plastic cover off on the inside. This is where your Jeweler's tool comes in nice and handy. Then pretty much line it up, undo the screw, and then it should literally come off. And next thing to do is pop the little plastic cover down here. Obviously your model, again, it may have different screw holes, screw locations, but pretty much you just get the idea of what you need to do with this. God damn it! Get out of there! So now the interesting thing is the way the door is kept on is by the fact that it kind of hooks over the top. So what we need to do is undo, there's like 3 pins there, probably 2 or 3 down the bottom, and then what we've got to do is pop them all out, lift it up, and pull it off. But first off, to make this a hell of a lot easier to get off, you need to put your hood in it. Hello.
One down, 5 to go.
So pretty much what we want to do is find the cable that's connected to your window controls, simply unplug it and remove the door card. And that is how easy it is. So pretty much all you need to do is remove the current speaker that is in the car. This is really simple. Literally just undo the screws. In this case, in the Mazda 3, it's just 4 screws that hold the speaker in, which is all nice and easy. There you go! That is how you remove the speaker. What you've got to do, unclip the end, and that is one speaker removed. Okay, so for this you're going to need to take your sticky pads and your tweeter resistor box thing that I don't remember the proper name for. So someone in the comments, please tell me what the proper name of it is. Pretty much what you've got to do is we're just going to stick it in, just so it stays in place. So we're going to use these sticky pads that you may have seen also in one of our previous series on this channel. We're going to line it up, so that's going to the speaker. You've got to find somewhere nice on your door to position it. We're actually going to stick it right in between where the motor would go. So literally that needs to run down there. So we're literally going to stick that in there. So now what we need to do is run this cable, making sure obviously you're not running it in the way of any mechanisms or anything like that. We've got to get it up to this point here. So literally what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to run it right in there, just to keep it nice and level. I'm then going to run it up here, back through, just for now, just so we can keep it secure. And then just leave a bit of room, just so we can actually play with the cable later on. Now pretty much just a case of is just cable tying it all up and making it all look a little bit neater. So if you'd like to join me back over at my little worktop, basically this is the new speaker we are installing. It is a JBL speaker, pretty much so Harman Kardon. All the links will be in the description below. But pretty much if we look at the back, we can see that there are two connectors here. Obviously this is where we're going to connect the speakers into. So we need to create two patch leads effectively. We've got the first one which we've already made up, which will sit on the negative there and plug into the speakers there. But what you're going to join me now is I'm going to make up the other one. So pretty much all you need to do for that is have your pretty much pre-made cable here. But actually what I'm also going to show you is the fact is that we're using these cable connectors, which allows us to run off to the speaker and also to the tweeter. So basically that will be connected into the car. So imagine the car splits that out. You're then going to have your cable here, which plugs into there, which goes up to your speaker. So what we're now going to do is make the exact same one, but for the positive. Right, basically now what we're going to do is take these two little connectors that I was on about earlier. Bloody hell, that's weird. We want to come over to the car. Let's find the current connector. For the Mazda 3, if you've got white and grey, your white is your positive. What we like to do is, in future reference, oops, sorry mate, we like to just mark our cables. It just makes it so much easier in future. Obviously we all know that black is neutral, but you can never be too sure if you put the right tape on. So that is that. Okay, so pretty much the stage you're at now, you've got your cables made up, you have connected your connectors on the ends, you have wired everything in and got it all secure, and you've run it all up there, and it's all nice and neat. If you're not at this stage, what the hell have you been doing? So pretty much now what we're going to do is take the speakers, connect it up to this thing, connect this in to that, and then that's what we're going to do. So pretty much we'll first off start by connecting this in together. Obviously with earth being earth. That's that. So pretty much now what we're going to do is run those two in together. We'll start off by putting the earth. Okay, so now what we do, make sure we've got it the right way around. We then wind the screws. We connect that into there.
To prevent any potential rattling, we decided to use some insulation tape.
Okay, so pretty much the final thing to do is just to temporarily wire in the tweeter. Obviously the way this one works is it actually clips in just at the top of the door. So for now, like I say, just to give it a test so we can make sure everything's working, I'm just run a temporary. There you go, for now that'll do. Now all we've got to do, sorry, is give it a test. Okay, so pretty much this is a really simple job of putting it back on. You literally just have to go, oh well, you ignore that, and then what you do is you've got 3 clips here. It's really easy to do. Plug this in underneath here, like so. Put that over the top. Like that. That is how you reinstall a door. There you go. Then get the that is how you install tweeters and new speakers into your non-tweeter car. Awesome. So that is how you retrofit tweeters into your stock Mazda 3.
And swap over old speakers for the new ones.
Pretty much, that is a really simple video, and we hope you found it quite easy to follow along.
Taking out all the times that we weren't actually doing it, it didn't take us that long to do.
No.
Really, honestly, we just had dinner, went from one house to another house, back and again.
Bear in mind, we don't actually live that close.
Yeah.
So anyway, please subscribe, comment, like, thumb up, share, download, upload, whatever the hell you're going to do with it.
Not download, upload, but buy from our shop.
Yes.
That's in the description below. Nice launch. It's a bit too cold just to wear a t-shirt, so I was hidden away a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting a whole batch delivered along with some other cool stuff as well. So please check it out.
Yes. See you soon.
Adios.
Hey!